Hickok 45 here. Glad you came out tonight, and I'm not going to keep you long, so you're not going to be late for dinner. Before I send back to budsgunshop.com the Walther PDP, I just want to take a couple more shots with it. Okay, is that okay? And I know some of you would be really upset with me if I didn't invite you along. So there's not really a video. I just wanted to shoot some more and then thought I'd invite you all out. So does that work? Even hit a 2-liter. Even better. Wow, and it'll smoke pot. Yeah, let's go back over here. Yeah, literally, I'll link to the first video or two. And before I send this thing back, I've been shooting a lot of pistols like this in the last week, different ones, and hadn't put my hand on this one. So anyway, before I did that, I want to take a few more shots. As I think of this gun as being a nice gun, great trigger, and if you watch the other videos, you've probably seen them. So you know that my biggest negative is the thickness of it, the slide. I love the grip. Oh, it's wonderful. You really get traction there. But there's a big old thick slide. It really even won't fit in this holster hardly. This big old loose holster barely gets into that, you know. But you know, other than that, it's a good shooter, and it feels good once you get your grip on it. It really does. So what did I do with that empty mag? So I'm not going to shoot it a lot, but I just wanted to shoot a little bit more, and before I get it out of my hands, it might be a little while before I get another one. Might get one with a red dot, you know, on it at some point. But let's shoot, and I've got to do that 4 mags. Let's go across the hill again. One of the cool things about it is the trigger. Now, I don't know if I'm steady today or not, but let's start out on something big. Just shoot the gong. So you remember where to hold. I'm going to try that pig over there. Yeah. I don't know if I hit the ram, but it didn't fall. I'm going to try that buffalo again. I think it's sort of weird a weird echo. Let me try something where I know if I hit it, like that pig right in the middle of the field over there. Yeah, okay. I need something, I need feedback, is what I need. The red plate, the square one. Yeah, I see it moving. So there's the one on the right, the red plate. Yeah, I mean, it's a target, not revolver, but it's a target pistol almost with that. I don't know if I have one of these or have shot one that I could actually, like if I was in a shooting contest with somebody, a marksmanship contest, and let's see, of all those targets over there, and you know, take a couple of magazines and see who can hit the most of them or something. I mean, this might be the one I want to grab in terms of polymer pistols. So it just really is easy to shoot well, particularly if you're feeling really steady. I'm going to try that cinder block, those pieces on top of the barrel. Yeah. Well, just pick off stuff with it. And the trigger reset is marvelous, very short. Okay. So, boom. Just a good little gun. Oh, we didn't smoke all the pot, did we? Yeah. Yeah, and it's light as far as maneuverability and everything. I don't know, I'm just trying to get in my head whether I like it or hate it. You know, it's kind of an unusual contour to the grip. Well, I know I don't hate it, because any firearm that shoots well, or that I can shoot reasonably well in my hand and feels good in the hand and is reliable, well, you know, that's 80% of it or 90% of it right there. So I'm going to like it to some extent. Again, I think I think I have not changed my mind about it. I think I like most of it. I'm not 100% sure about the grip. It's one of those firearms where it's kind of like have you ever had or seen one? Maybe your uncle or grandpa or somebody has an old 22 with those big wooden, crazy looking in some cases, target grips, you know, and I mean, well, they're made for somebody's hand, and you get your hand in there and there's a place for your thumb and the rest and all that, and it does just lock right in. That's kind of the extreme example, of course. But in a way, you sort of got that. It does, you know, feel good. Get your hand on that thing, and you feel like you can hit anything. It doesn't move around with, you know, good friction and everything. But it's a little different than some other grips. But the slide's the main thing. It's a big old thick slide, and you're gonna have to have a special holster. Guess what? Made for this pistol, right? So I'm gonna shoot a little bit more, and. Yeah, I still feel about the same way, I guess, about this firearm. Better put my ears back in. And that old Buffalo's a smart aleck, isn't he? I probably can't knock him over with 9mm, but let's just remind him we're here. We reminded him, just took a few hits. Boy, what a trigger. Let's move back here and just wear out the cowboy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, so yeah, it doesn't really change my mind. Just wanted to shoot a couple more times. And I'll link to the first video with all the lies I told you about the firearm, whatever I know about it and everything. I don't know there's anything I forgot to tell you that I actually knew. I have to know it before I can forget it, right? So yeah, the big pluses again. Yeah, I guess I agree with myself. I agree with that idiot Hickok 45. That the trigger is marvelous. The reset is marvelous. You know, the grip feels good, and just to find the sights are great. Just a good gun. Just a rather thick slide. Yeah, big old a thicker gun, yeah, and not had a malfunction. That's definitely in its favor, isn't it? So inside the video and outside the video, as I always say, neither John nor I have had a malfunction with it. I don't think that I can remember. And so, yep, good gun. Just want. Can I shoot like 5 more times real quick? Then I'll let you go. I know some of you all, you got pizza in the oven, and you're just dying to go get it. Boy, we appreciate this ammo. Everybody's good to us, and we don't deserve it. Man, we deserve more trolls, don't we? We really do. I mean, wow. We got a little bit of ammo to shoot, and yeah, somebody should be hating on us. Nobody would do that, would they? People have a life. They don't have to do that. Doesn't matter. All right. Let's just shoot a little bit. Now watch it malfunction. I sort of wrapped up with my thoughts on this thing. So now it'll malfunction. Something will break. I won't be able to hit anything like that. And I'm going to finish up. I'm putting whatever's left in a magazine. I'm going to really test the accuracy. I'm going to shoot through the hole in that target down there, okay? Takes a lot of focus. All right. All right. Good job. If I do say so myself, I didn't hit the steel. You can always tell, of course, if you miss the hole, you're going to hit the steel, right? Unless you're just a horrible shot. So that was pretty good shooting. I'm impressed with myself. So yeah, the old compact Walther PDP. And I'll just, again, I probably said it in the first video. This is one you want to try out and shoot it, you know, and you know, and again, make sure you understand the thickness. Like this is a pretty big holster for a Glock 19 cross draw. It doesn't fit in there. This is a Stealth Gear, fits a Glock 19 real well. Even the FN 509, you know, fits in this holster. And This one won't go in. It's just thick slide and big rail and everything. So just be aware of that. And if the size, the thickness of it is not a problem for you, then this gun is something you definitely want to take a good look at, I think. Really do, because that trigger's heavenly. And there was something else about it. Oh well, probably didn't matter, did it? So the old PDP, pretty nice gun. I really haven't changed my opinion on it. It continued to work, and it continues to have a really nice trigger. Every time I pick it up and shoot it, it has that same really nice trigger. Yeah, so I don't know, whatever they've been able to do to enable it to be the same every time you shoot it, that's pretty nice. So I'll let you go. Glad you came by for the chapter 2, and glad you didn't have anything better to do. Life is good.
Tired. It's a long walk from where I had to shoot that. Oh man. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. Since you're here, I want to let you know about our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. TalonGunGrips.com. Check out everything they have over there. You can get lots of different grips, the stick-on grip textures for your handguns and rifle grips, so go check them out. Also Ballistol, they're a firearms lubricant or anything else you might need lubricating. It's water soluble and non-toxic. Been using it on the compound and cleaning all of our guns. It's a cleaner and a lube for over 10 years. So Ballistol, Talon Grips, definitely check both of those companies out. And also, while you're on the internet, don't forget to go to hickok45.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Hickok45, Twitter, Hickok45, Instagram, The Real Hickok45, and also I have an Instagram page where I post behind the scenes stuff and different things like that. John, JOHN_HICKOK45 on Instagram. And the next thing you have to do is watch more videos.